Our programs offer many languages. Please visit suprememastertv.com/schedule.
Nos programmes offrent plusieurs langues. Veuillez visiter suprememastertv.com/schedule.
Nuestros programas ofrecen varios idiomas. Visiten suprememastertv.com/schedule.
برنامه‌های ما شامل زبان‌های بسیاری است. از این وبسایت دیدن فرمایید suprememastertv.com/schedule.
By my glory, I will waft over the faithful those scented breaths which I have nursed in the midmost heart of my throne. Please keep watching to find out more.
If you wish to greet someone in Belgium, you might say, "Hoe gaat het met jou?" meaning "How are you" in Dutch, one of the country's official languages. I am Livia. The thoughtful people of Belgium are inspired by your efforts to share the caring vegan way of life. May you ever rejoice in God's love for all beings. As divinely envisioned by Lord Baha'u'llah, founder of the Baha'i faith, an ideal society is possible to achieve. Such a peaceful world can be accomplished by applying principles of equality in the areas of gender, education, justice, wealth, and human opportunity. Baha'i followers see this noble ideal as a real goal to be pursued in everyday life. To preserve the holy Baha'i teachings, Lord Baha'u'llah established a covenant or line of succession that appointed his son Abdul Baha as the successor guardian, followed by Abdul Baha's grandson Shoghi Effendi. Lord Baha'u'llah also ordained the establishment of a universal house of justice. During his lifetime, Shoghi Effendi was the appointed guardian for the Baha'i teachings. The majority of his writings are in the style of letters with Baha'i practitioners from all parts of the world. Following the passing of Shoghi Effendi, the Universal House of Justice has been designated to uphold the teachings and apply the principles of the Baha'i faith in an ever-changing society. Today we present to you an excerpt from The Promised Day Is Come by Shoghi Effendi. This book describes the prophecies of both Lord Baha'u'llah and the venerated Bab in foretelling a time of change on earth. This time of purification or cleansing offers a precious chance to realize and repent for our misdeeds. Only then, with divine mercy, can we reach our true destiny of spiritual enlightenment and bliss. For more information, please visit bahai.org. The promised day is come. tempest, unprecedented in its violence, unpredictable in its course, catastrophic in its immediate effects, unimaginably glorious in its ultimate consequences, is at present sweeping the face of the earth. Its driving power is remorselessly gaining in range and momentum. Its cleansing force, however much undetected, is increasing with every passing day. Humanity, gripped in the clutches of its devastating power, is smitten by the evidences of its resistless fury. It can neither perceive its origin, nor probe its significance, nor discern its outcome. Bewildered, agonized, and helpless, it watches this great and mighty wind of God invading the remotest and fairest regions of the earth, rocking its foundations, deranging its equilibrium, sundering its nations, disrupting the homes of its peoples, wasting its cities, driving into exile its kings, pulling down its bulwarks, uprooting its institutions, dimming its light, and harrowing up the souls of its inhabitants. Baha'u'llah's prophetic pen has proclaimed, "The hour is approaching." He specifically affirms, "When the most great convulsion will have appeared, the promised day is come. The day when tormenting trials will have surged above your heads and beneath your feet, saying, 'Taste ye what our hands have wrought.' Soon shall the blasts of his chastisement beat upon you, and the dust of hell enshroud you." And again, "And when the appointed hour is come, there shall suddenly appear that which shall cause the limbs of mankind to quake." The day is approaching when its civilization's flame will devour the cities, when the tongue of grandeur will proclaim, "The kingdom is God's, the Almighty, the All-Praised." The day will soon come, he, referring to the foolish ones of the earth, has written, whereon they will cry out for help and receive no answer. The day is approaching, he moreover has prophesied, when the wrathful anger of the Almighty will have taken hold of them. He, verily, is the omnipotent, the all-subduing, the most powerful. He shall cleanse the earth from the defilement of their corruption, and shall give it for a heritage unto such of his servants as are nigh unto him. As to those who deny him, who is the sublime gate of God, the Bab, for his part, has affirmed in the Qayyum Miasma, "For them we have prepared, as justly decreed by God, a sore torment. And he, God, is the mighty, the wise. By my glory, I will waft over the faithful those scented breaths, which I have nursed in the midmost heart of my throne." The powerful operations of this titanic upheaval are comprehensible to none, except such as have recognized the claims of both Baha'u'llah and the Bab. Their followers know full well whence it comes, and what it will ultimately lead to. Though ignorant of how far it will reach, they clearly recognize its genesis, are aware of its direction, acknowledge its necessity, observe confidently its mysterious processes, ardently pray for the mitigation of its severity, intelligently labor to assuage its fury, and anticipate with undimmed vision the consummation of the fears and the hopes it must necessarily engender. This judgment of God. This judgment of God, as viewed by those who have recognized Baha'u'llah as his mouthpiece and his greatest messenger on earth, is both a retributory calamity and an act of holy and supreme discipline. It is at once a visitation from God and a cleansing process for all mankind. Its fires transform the perversity of the human race and weld its component parts into one organic, indivisible, world-embracing community. Mankind in these fateful years, which at once signal the passing of the first century of the Baha'i era and proclaim the opening of a new one, is, as ordained by Him who is both the judge and the redeemer of the human race, being simultaneously called upon to give account of its past actions and is being purged and prepared for its future mission. It can neither escape the responsibilities of the past nor shirk those of the future. God, the vigilant, the just, the loving, the all-wise ordainer, can, in this supreme dispensation, neither allow the sins of an unregenerate humanity, whether of omission or of commission, to go unpunished. Nor will He be willing to abandon His children to their fate and refuse them that culminating and blissful stage in their long, their slow, and painful evolution throughout the ages, which is at once their inalienable right and their true destiny. Many thanks, splendid viewers, for your time with us on today's Words of Wisdom. Please join us again tomorrow for part 2 of this program. Coming up next is celebrating Hanukkah, the Jewish Festival of Lights, right after noteworthy news here on Supreme Master Television. In Heaven's mercy, may your heart be uplifted in discovering the highest inner truth.
Our programs offer many languages. Please visit suprememastertv.com/schedule and suprememastertv.com/WOW.